Hey guys, it's Gigi. Welcome back to my channel. So today I was inspired to do a Snapchat Q&A. You guys know from the past I love these videos, and I feel like I sat down last time in my last video to talk to you guys about my new breastises. If you guys didn't see that video, I go over everything about my breast augmentation. As you can see, they're healing very nicely, and I can't wait to do an update for you guys. You guys had so many questions. That is coming probably very soon because I'm coming up on my 2-week mark of having my second boob job, which I am like over the moon excited about. Initially, I was like, am I gonna talk about my new boobs? And then I was like, what am I doing? Of course I am. Oh, and also excuse my surroundings right now. I'm just, you know, in the studio being an American girl about it. I don't know. So I opened up my Snapchat to everyone so y'all can send me questions, and I have a few coming in right now. So we are going to start, and hopefully you guys have some juicy questions that I've never answered before because I am in the mood.
Hi Gigi, I was wondering what is your biggest insecurity? Lots of love from Long Island, New York.
Ooh, well, right now my biggest insecurity is probably my spray tan, which is why I'm fully covered. I do spray tans religiously, and I have my favorite girl whose name is Jade. She runs a business called Sprayed by Jade if you ever are in the LA area and want a spray tan. And I literally had no time to shower, so she spray tanned over my unexfoliated skin, which is like a total faux pas in my book, and the results were awful, which is totally my fault, and I'm fully getting punished for it right now because my skin is blotchy and disgusting, so I've been covering up like crazy, which is embarrassing.
Hi Gigi. So my question is, have you ever been to a rave or do you listen to techno?
Yes, honey, I love techno, and I've been to a couple raves, although they aren't really my scene because they are like very crazy. I would say the closest that I get to like a rave is like a music festival, like Coachella. Obsessed. I went to my first one this year. I was so obsessed. I can't wait to go back, and this next year, 2018, it actually falls on my birthday, so my girlfriend said that she's gonna take me, and we are going to party our faces off, and I couldn't be more excited.
Hi Gigi, I just want to say thank you so much for inspiring me. You're such an amazing, such a
Your makeup!
community, and I love you so much. And my question is, how long have you been with Nats for, and how are you feeling like being lesbian? Like how is it feeling? Is it really different? Like did you ever expect that? Like did you ever like women when you were younger? Love you, stay gorgeous.
Oh, love you too. By the way, your brows are fleeky, honey. It's coming up on 2 years really soon that I've been with Nats. And as far as being with a girl, I mean, I've talked about it a lot on my YouTube channel, but I wouldn't say growing up that I was attracted to girls or thinking that I would be with them. But if you guys remember my videos from like 3 years ago, I was doing Q&As in my old apartment, and I was talking about how I kind of have a crush on like some girls in my life back then, and they will remain nameless because that is just really embarrassing now. I feel like our relationship is just something that's like fully magic. I don't know any couples in my life that I'm like, oh my god, you guys are just like meant to be together, and like the sparks are there, and like whenever you're in the room I can like feel the love. But I feel like that with Nats. Like I never thought that I would be in love with somebody like I am with her, so it's just magic, and I couldn't be happier. In 2 years, baby. 2 years. No, that's 4. 2 years. We're coming up on, bitch. 2 years. So proud. All right, next.
I just want to know, what's the biggest benefit, aside from love, of course, of dating Nats versus the guys?
That's a really good question. I would say literally the fact that I'm supported and loved for who I am, and she doesn't make me feel anything less of a woman than I should be. I get to be creative, and she doesn't, you know, put me down, or she really lets every part of me shine, and she lets me be unapologetically me. I feel like living an authentic life, you can't really be with somebody that's weighing you down or telling you can't do something or making you feel like shit about yourself. It's just, it won't work out. So my previous relationships with boys always kind of had that underlying pressure to be something I wasn't, and I don't feel like that with Nats at all. I feel completely okay with being me. I could talk like this, and I think that's one of the things that's so great about our relationship. It's just like, I can be me. I can be real. Who doesn't want that?
Hi Gigi.
Hey.
I've been watching you since about 2012, and I was wondering, what is your biggest accomplishment in your opinion? Love you.
I mean, it's very hard to put one thing. I'm 25 years old. I feel like I've gone through a lot, but I would say overcoming the fear The fear of Snapchat. I would say overcoming the fear of what people think of me or thought of me, because transitioning is super hard. I feel like even if you aren't putting yourself online, all of my trans sisters out there know, and my trans brothers, people a part of the LGBTQ community know, bitches are talking, whether it's family or friends, and you are pretty much put on that pedestal of, oh my God, did you hear? Because it's kind of rare still. So I think getting over that hurdle of just like, who cares? And I'm gonna live my life for me is really empowering, and it made me a stronger person inside and out, from within just up to the barrier of my skin just has become so thick. And I've actually been reading a book. This is not to be cheesy at all, but it's true. You guys know I love Audible. A lot of the times I will browse the bestsellers list of the Audible app because there are a lot of good listens on there. So the book I'm reading right now is entitled The Subtle Art of Not Giving a by Mark Manson. On the front cover as well, it says a counterintuitive approach to living a good life. And if you are new to Audible, I would recommend this book because it is only a 5-hour and 30-minute listen. I'm about halfway in, and there is just a lot of quotes and tidbits in the book that I really have like absorbed. And it's just a really good listen. And it's very easy. There's no like pressure of listening to like a 20-hour book, which a lot of them on Audible are, which is fine. Like whatever, I've been there, done that. When it's a good read, it's a good read, girl. But if you guys are new to Audible, I love them. I talk about them all the time. You can go to audible.com/Gigi for a 30-day free trial, and you go online on the website, and then you can access it on your phone from the app, and it is just so helpful. And also, let me know what books you guys are listening to or reading, because I'm always looking for a new read. Sometimes halfway through, I'm like, and then I'll just switch it out into a new book. It really does turn the most like hideous tasks, like driving in traffic or getting ready sometimes, into like nice experiences, and it really does pass the time. And I feel like with a book like this, it's just like positive energy, positive vibes. I feel like it's a really good way to start the day. I always get asked how I stay so confident and positive. Recently, I kind of owe it to this book. And P.S. how cute is my phone case? I've never shown this on my channel before. I was in Australia and this package came to my hotel, and it was this phone case and 2 toiletry bags. One that said Stay Gorgeous, one that I think says Gigi Gorgeous on it. It's just like this gorgeous pale pink leather. So thank you to the brand that sent me this. That was really nice. I literally was in my hotel for 24 hours and it came, and I was like, is it a bomb? It's a gift? Yes! All right, moving on. Next question.
Hey Gigi, my question is, do people still treat you differently in public knowing that you are transgender? I love you so much. You're amazing.
Oh, I love you too. I don't know. Do I look transgender for people to be treating me differently? No, I'm just kidding. No, you know, I feel like LA is a place where it's really, really, really accepted. I feel like everyone comes to a place in their transition where they literally do not care what people think of them. You know, if they're looking passable, or if they're like, like, you know, like insecure, like, am I looking feminine or am I looking masculine enough? I feel like personally, I've reached that point a long time ago, just because this is who I am. Everyone has, you know, bad days where they don't look their best, and it's not a transgender thing. It is just a human thing. And I feel like I honestly did start living a happier life once I did let that go. Of course, I'm still vain. I mean, I literally just got my boobs done, for God's sakes, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, it's not that deep. But yeah, I mean, maybe if I went to like some obscure location, I would be treated differently, but LA is like everything. And usually the places that I travel are everything, minus Dubai, no shade, but you guys know what happened there.
Hey Gigi, it's Eva. I just wanted to ask you if there was any type of makeup product or skin product that you have used for years up until now, whenever, that you swear by. Love you, stay gorgeous.
Aw, stay gorgeous, girl. Studio Fix powder is one that I've used for years, literally since the beginning. And I would say MAC lipsticks. Nicki Minaj just came out with a line of all of her nudes, and I have been carrying around 2 of her lipsticks regularly ever since I got that package. So I just love the formula of MAC lipsticks. I love the packaging, and I love Nicki's packaging, because it's not just the, you know, flat black packaging. Excuse me. Ooh, girl! Is that chicken tenders? Honey. Her packaging is kind of like baby pink and metallic, which is super cute, and it has her signature on it and stuff. By the way, does anybody know if Nicki Minaj, when she came out with her MAC line, launched new makeup wipes? Because I swear to God, the new makeup wipes are baby pink, just like how she likes it, and they're more sudsy. They're not like the original formula. Can anybody let me know that down below? I'm just stumped. I'm like, yeah, that has to be her, because MAC makeup wipes are in white plastic. This is baby pink. Just threw me for a trip.
Hey Gigi, so as you know, it's October, so what's your biggest superstition?
I love you so much.
Oh God, my biggest superstition is maybe I used to have a huge superstition of black cats because I A, wasn't a cat person, and B, I just thought they were really creepy, and like whenever Halloween comes around, everyone puts up those black cats and skeletons on their lawn and stuff, and it's just like gave me the heebie-jeebies. But then I'm very close with a black cat called Mr. Cat, which is my girlfriend's cat. I honestly became such a huge cat person for this cat, although it's not really a personality of a cat, it's kind of like the personality of like a dog a little bit. I mean, I went on the Halloween haunted hayride. There was this guy with a chainsaw without the chain on it. You know how they do that to scare you? They take off the chain, but it's still like the sound of like a full-on chainsaw. That's probably my biggest fear. I was literally leading the group through the maze, and when that guy came around the corner, I literally ran to the back of the group because it was so real to me. And I'm a huge fan of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so like I feel like that just like triggers me into my PTSD from that movie. But girl, shout out to Jessica Biel for that wet t-shirt scene, girl.
Hey Gigi, just wanted to say you're killing it, girl. Love you. Just
Love
wanted
you.
to ask, if there was something on your bucket list.
I've done a lot of stuff on my bucket list. I would say, just off the top of my head, I would love to go to the Great Wall of China. I was watching Mulan recently, and there was like a big end scene where there was like a fight, and it's like one of the 7 wonders of the world, right? The I was gonna say red carpet. The Great Wall of China. Am I losing it already?
Hello, gorgeous.
Hey,
What's your
girl.
favorite movie or TV show?
I know I've talked about Veep in the past with Julia Louis-Dreyfus, I think her name is. I love that show. It's very like sarcastic, crazy humor, and it's just funny that they put like a funny twist to politics. And although I don't get some things in the show, she's just really funny, and I love her right-hand man that's like always kissing her ass. No matter what she does or what she says, he's like, oh, you better work. Like literally just, oh my God, I look presidential right now. Bitch, what? Yes. My friend and I both got surgery at the same time last week, and she's been watching Orange is the New Black like non-stop, and I never really got into that show as much as I should have. And yeah, it's really good.
Gigi, how them titties doing, girl? Love you.
What?
Gigi, how them titties doing, girl?
How them titties doing, she said? They're doing good, girl. They've come a long way since the video that I made where I was still in my medical bra. Although I do have to wear a bra with this outfit, I don't. But I'm so happy. I mean, look how close they are. It's like my dream boobs. I have nothing on right now, and they're just like sitting super cute. I get out my second round of stitches on Monday, and I bet I'll be making a video soon after that because I'm pretty much gonna be done with the whole surgical process. It's gonna be just like the after effects, but I'm so excited. Oh, if I could show you them, I would, because they're epic. I love them. Oh.
My question for you is what kind of music you're into and what your favorite song is right now.
Girl, literally without a doubt, I came home from the club last night. Well, it was actually, no, I didn't even go to the club. I came home from dinner last night, and I was there for like 4 hours. My friends went out to the club, and I decided to go home. My Uber came and picked me up, and I sat my ass right in the front seat, and I blasted Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande a good 7 times. And I was drunk, so I don't even really remember like paying no mind to the driver, but I'm sure he thought that I was crazy. But I just love that song. I swear there's like hormones in it. It's just like, it gets me every time. I'm just like,
Santa, tell me if you're really there.
oh, Ariana. She just kills me with that voice.
Gigi, my question for you is, what is your alcohol beverage of choice, and what is your craziest drunk story?
Oh, girl. Okay, to answer your second question first, I have a lot of story times on my channel where I was drunk and the stories are crazy. So if you want one of those, go back on my channel. If you've seen them all, I don't know. I've been like less into partying recently. I've been kind of taking it easy because I'm traveling so much. I would say my alcohol beverage of choice, I've been really into watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills New York City recently, and Bethany Frankel's on that show. She has an alcohol line. Skinny Girl Margarita is everything. And I was watching the show, and the product placement totally worked because I was like, I haven't had that in a while, so I postmated it, and I've been obsessed. It's like low cal, super delicious, and just like I love the packaging, and I love Bethany. She's just such a boss bitch, and I love her. But I would say my original beverage of choice would either be a Moscow Mule double with diet ginger beer, because it can get real heavy and disgusting, or just champagne.
Hey Gigi, since Halloween is coming up, are you planning to do like any special effect or Halloween makeup tutorials?
Oh, I love your hair, by the way. So bomb. I wish I could pull off green hair. I'm really not like a special effects kind of artist. I'd rather get it like done on me. I do have a makeup tutorial coming up that I'm really excited about because it is a collab with somebody special. But as far as Halloween plans go, I am hosting a Halloween party. It's in benefit of the trans youth program here in LA with the Children's Hospital, and I'm so excited about it. My whole group has costumes that kind of go together, and I haven't got my costume yet, but I am confident it will be turned. I have the shoes. They're Dolce & Gabbana. I was gonna give one more hint, but I think that's too much. But I'm very excited. I also have a few other Halloween parties to go to. So this being the last question of the video, I would love to know your suggestions for what I could be this year for Halloween, because I only really have 2 costumes set in stone. I probably need another 3 more. And it would also be a plus. You get brownie points if you include Nats, because I love matching, because I love doing a couple's costume. I think it just makes it all that much more fun. And yeah, I guess that with that, this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if I didn't answer your question, I'm sorry. Leave them down below. I'll be responding to comments. And until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.